Hey fam, it is your girl, the one and the only Spicy, and I'm here today with another pick a card reading. I hope everyone is feeling well. I'm feeling blessed, grateful. The weather is nice out, so I'm just excited to read. I really am. And yeah, I'm excited to read for y'all specifically, put out some more fire content, and of course just being consistent and showing up. So welcome to all the new viewers and a special welcome back to all the returning viewers and subscribers. I'm so grateful to have you back. If you have not yet subscribed, just go ahead and subscribe and join the fam. Okay, just go ahead and do so. But anyway, the question that I am going to be asking Spirit today is, what can you expect from this relationship? So this is a love reading. It is a love reading. It really is. If y'all want me to ask about relationships in general, like friendships or familial relationships, then just let me know in the comments and I can add that to my content list. But yeah, this is going to be a love-based reading. What can you expect from this relationship? So maybe there is someone that you're already in a relationship with and you kind of just want to see like what can you expect from the future of your relationship, or if there's someone new that you've met and you kind of want to see like what's that about. I know I did put up a reading, I think it was last week or it could have been the week before, and it was like, is it worth it to continue to develop this relationship or to continue to know this person? So I guess this is kind of like a spin-off of that, but it's neither here nor there. For the most part, this is what you're going to do for this reading. You're going to pause this video right now if you need to, and then you're going to look at all three decks and the crystals and choose whichever deck or crystal that you feel the most attracted to. So for pile 1, we have the Muse Tarot deck with the Selenite Stone. For pile 2, we have the Final Rose Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz Crystal. And then for pile 3, we have the Tinseltown Tarot deck with the Clear Crystal Quartz Geode. You're going to click the description box, scroll down to the timestamps, and choose the timestamp that correlates or coincides with the pile or the piles that you have chosen, and I will see you at your reading. All right, fam. My pile 1 people that have chose the Muse Tarot deck with the Selenite Stone, I'm going to get started with your reading for today. We are asking Spirit, what can you expect from this relationship? This, of course, is a love relationship. This could be someone new that you just met, or even someone that you're already involved with and you kind of want to see like, or get a glimpse of, what you could expect moving forward with this person. So yeah, welcome to all the new and returning viewers and subscribers. Make sure y'all check out all of the information in the description box. You will find links there to book a personal reading with me, to donate to this channel if you would like to check out my Etsy store, and also to follow me on Instagram. So let's go ahead and get started. So while I was moving on to the first pile, the song that popped up in my head was Quit Playing Games by the Backstreet Boys. Quit Playing Games with My Heart. I think that's what that song is called. But yeah, I really like that song. But that song popped up. So maybe y'all feel as though this person is playing games with y'all. I don't know. But we gonna see. That song just popped up in my head. But yeah. Let's see. Oh, I have 3 other oracle decks that I'm going to be using. I have the Reconciliation deck, a Divine Feminine oracle deck, and then I also have the Romance Angels. Y'all, please don't come for me with these Romance Angel cards because I just could not afford $300 for one deck of cards. That's just me. So I got my little bootleg knockoff Romance Angels, but they work. Okay? They work. They definitely work. Y'all, I'm done. All right, so we have the Temperance card. Okay, starting off strong. Okay, we have the Hanged Muse. The Hanged Muse is also the Hanged Man. We have the Queen of Pentacles. We have the Six of Cups within the reverse. I did see the World card within the reverse also. While I was shuffling, it didn't come out, but I did see that. We also have the 5 of Wands. And we have the Chariot. We have the Chariot. So I just want to confirm this for some of y'all. I feel like some of y'all would, or it could be a lot of y'all, whoever chose this pile, it could resonate with you that you know that, like, regardless of if things are become serious with this person or not, that you know that, like, marriage is the end goal for you. I feel like a lot of y'all is like, you see yourself as, you know, being married. You might see yourself as having children. You might see yourself as, you know, just being in that motherly, nurturing role, having a good household where things are taken care of. Not necessarily saying that y'all want to be housewives or anything like that, but y'all just want to know that you're not needing for anything financially. You know, like, everything is okay within this house. Like, as for me and my household, we are stable. That type of energy, I feel like that's really the end goal that y'all see. And even particularly, you might see this with this person, but I feel like what you can expect is, before you even get to that end goal of potentially marriage with this person, if that's what you want, or even something a little more serious, I feel like with this person, you can expect, like, it's not necessarily going to be an easy road with this person. I feel like this person takes their time to do things, and they take their time to, you know, make decisions. And I feel like there's nothing wrong with that, but I also feel like it's painstakingly slow to the point to where it's like, you may not feel as though you're on the same page with this person. You may not feel as though you want the same things as this person. So I feel like you can expect there to potentially be a standstill between you and this person while they're literally trying to figure out how to get to that more serious relationship that you may want with that person. You probably want this person to marry you, or you just want something a lot much more serious. And, like, everybody doesn't want marriage, but some people do want, like, life partnership, you know. So I'm just not trying to railroad it into just marriage, but you might just want something serious with this person, to where it's like, I know I'm for you, you're for me, we're together, we're life partners, we do this together. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people want that. Not everybody wants marriage. But yeah, that very much is a possibility. Something a lot much more serious and committed with this person. But I feel like you can definitely expect there to be, it's like you can expect there to be, you know, good times, but you can also expect there to be some type of drama because of just where this person is right now. They may not know exactly what it is that they want, or they're not 100% sure and sold that, like, they want the same things as you, because there definitely could be some drama. Y'all could maybe go back and forth trying to figure out, like, do we actually want the same things? Like, are we actually compatible? So you're probably still trying to figure out compatibility with this person. And it could be making you feel a little anxious because this person is like, it's like they're just kind of okay with how things are right now. But I feel like behind the scenes, this person is trying to figure out, like, what do they need to be able to sacrifice so that they can get onto the same page with you. So maybe it is that this person is not yet ready for something so serious. And that's probably why that song popped up in my head, like, quit playing games with my heart, because you might feel as though it's like, yeah, on the surface, it seems like we can get along. Like, oh, it seems like we're getting along on the surface, but underneath the surface is like, we may not literally be on the same page. So I feel like y'all not being on the same page could affect this person's, could affect what this person gives to the relationship. I think there's some issues with that. So there could be an unequal balance of give and take, where it's like, you might be in a place to where you're consistently trying to give or trying to talk to this person or trying to get them to be on the same page with you within, you know, all aspects of a relationship, but they just may not be there. So it's like, yeah, on the surface, to others, it may seem like, okay, yeah, we get along. You know, on the surface, superficially, y'all could be getting along. Doesn't have to be like that to others, but it could be superficial. And you might feel as though like they're a good match for you, but underneath the surface there's some issues here as far as within this person's ability to give or to match your level of investment. But I feel like once this person is able to get onto the same page with you when it comes to things, I just feel like y'all relationship is gonna progress like quickly. You know, it's gonna progress quickly in a good direction. Like y'all will be on the same page with things. But I don't know if y'all are 100% on the same page with everything right now. Y'all just see things differently. Y'all really are just two different people. So I feel like you're still trying to figure out the compatibility here, you know, between yourself and this person. So this could be let me get some more tarot cards. This could be a newer relationship, but I feel like for some of y'all to even get to the point to where you're just like, yeah, marry me or have a higher serious commitment with me, it could be that you have known this person for a while, but it's like you're still in the stages of trying to figure out compatibility, trying to figure out if it's love there. So I feel like there are some issues here within, you know, how this person expresses like love towards you. So y'all could have some issues with the love languages. Maybe it is that this person isn't showing you love or isn't connecting with your love language. So you're confused about, you know, if this person cares about you or if they love you or not. Some of y'all could be putting the cart ahead of the horse. So I would just say pump the brakes a little bit and keep focusing on compatibility. But I just feel like this person is just, you can expect there to be a little more stagnant energy, you know? So if you're willing to be patient with this person, you know, especially with the temperance, it's like, if you're willing to be patient with this person, then, you know, it's your life with doing with what it is that you want to do. I just feel like there are some issues here tapping into the love languages and you actually feeling like you receiving love from this person. So you can expect some more of that. Okay, you can expect some more of that until this person literally comes out of this, like, you know, stagnant energy. Yeah, I just feel like this person is looking for some type of clarity. So I do think that you can expect the clarity to come. You know, you can expect the clarity to come, but I feel like it's this person that could potentially be dragging their feet. So it's like you're still trying to figure out compatibility. So look forward to that. It's like, look forward to that. It's not going to be a clear, you know, direct path to, you know, to the outcome that you want. It's not going to be just like a clear, direct path. Like things are just going to, you know, move in that direction. It's just like, it's really up to, you know, this individual and them being able to receive the information that they feel like they need before they can proceed with you and proceed with what it is that you want. But it's just, I would just expect it to be some non-action. If you're expecting this person to give you a serious commitment right now, I think that might be a little unrealistic because we're still trying to figure out compatibility here. This is the reconciliation deck. So let's see what comes up. So for y'all, we have pause and reflect, and that pause and reflect, that energy is literally the energy of the Hanged Man. So I mean, this person want to take their time to figure out clarity. You take your time to figure out clarity as well. You take your time. Like they trying to figure out, you know, what is going on. They want to take their time. Then you pump the brakes and take your time too. Okay, don't be that person that's like, oh, you trying to rush and hurry up somebody else. You know what? If you want to take it at 20 miles per hour, then I'm going to take it at 20 miles per hour. Okay, it makes no sense for them to be taking it at 20 miles per hour and then you want to take it at 100 miles per hour. That just don't even make no sense. So they want to pause and reflect. They want to take the time to see what's going on, to see what they would have to sacrifice to, you know, to have this desired outcome with you. Then you do the same thing. Do the same thing. So we have within a year, and then we have fireworks. So, I mean, there definitely could be some forward moving action within 1 year. So you can expect that. Just be realistic. Be realistic. I'm going to get y'all one more card. Okay, Spirit said 3, but let's bring it back. Let's get y'all one more card and see what comes out. And then it says, we'll be texting you. That's funny. So expect some communication from this person. And with the 222, I would definitely, that's like choices, that's options, that's opportunities, that's, you know, so I would just give this person, just, I don't know, just fall back. Let them tell you. You know, don't press the issue. Let them tell you. But I do think that this person is going to be receiving some clarity about the direction of this relationship. So just create the type of space that would allow them to comfortably want to tell you, since y'all are seemingly in this together, you know. Don't pressure this person. The thing that came to mind was, don't pressure me. Don't pressure me. So they want to take their time, think about stuff. You take your time, think about stuff anyway. Okay? Just do it. Just do it. Because you might come to find out that you don't even want this person. Okay? You might come to find out that you don't even, but I'm just saying. Here's a Divine Feminine Oracle deck, and let's see what cards we can get from here. And then we're going to wrap it up with the romance. We're going to wrap it up with the romance angels. Sorry, y'all. All right, so y'all got the shapeshifter card in reverse. The shapeshifter card in reverse is actually it's a pretty good energy. It is a good energy, because shapeshifters is like, that's somebody who really will shift their personality or shift who they are around different types of people. That's the one benefit I could say about, you know, what you can expect from this relationship is like, nah, like if you give it time, like if you give it time and you pause and reflect on the direction of it, or just figuring out the compatibility, like this actually has the potential to be a relationship that is going to be like, very transparent and authentic. Like it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So even if superficially y'all get along together, it's like, even though it might be a little superficial, it's like, I would just say, just be there, you know what I'm saying? Be in that energy. Like, I know superficialities is not good, but just, I'm saying, like, just keep it light. Like, don't put so much pressure there. Let's just keep it light. Like, whatever this person gives, then you can reciprocate it back. If they want to go 20 miles per hour, you go 20 miles per hour. Don't overextend yourself for somebody that you're still trying to figure out if y'all are compatible together. Even if at the end of the day, regardless of if this person or not, you see yourself married, I would just say, keep it light. Figure out what it is with compatibility, and then go from there, because you always will have the option to leave. But if you get yourself too invested with someone that you know isn't right for you, now you're gonna feel like you stuck there. So we have relationship within the reverse. That's why I'm saying, like, if you know, what can you expect? You can expect something a lot much more authentic and a lot less toxic. Okay, especially if you've dealt with toxic relationships, it's like a lot less toxic, like actual good and healthy relationship. So just take your time. Take your time. Don't rush. Don't rush. And then we also have high value. So yeah, like, high value, this is like, it's not just about income, it's about morals, it's about ethics, it's about integrity. And when I see that Ace of Swords card, that's what that makes me think about as well. So I really do feel like if you give this time, you can expect this relationship to actually materialize into a really, really good relationship for you, and especially for this other person. But for now, like immediately now, I would just expect it to still be at a standstill, and I would expect for y'all to not 100% be on the same page when it comes to everything. But yeah, definitely to stand still. So I would expect it to not be any action right now, like any forward moving, progressing action, but use that time wisely. That's all I say. I know sometimes the trolls be getting mad that I give advice, but I don't care. Like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So let's get y'all a card from the Romance Angels. I don't care. For the romance angels, we have the deception within the reverse. And that just makes me think about like just a relationship, like shapeshift in the reverse, relationship within the reverse is like high value upright. It's just letting me know that like this relationship, what you can expect from it is to be authentic. Is to be authentic. Like that's what it's gonna be. And I mean, I definitely like that because everything isn't gonna be perfect. It's just not. But it just seems like y'all, this what you can expect from this relationship is humanity, and that's better than it being perfect. It's like humanity is understanding that we have our strengths, we have our weaknesses, but at least we're being authentically who we are. So I would definitely just look forward and expect that like you're gonna have an authentic relationship with this person, regardless of if y'all decide to move forward or if y'all decide to leave it where it's at. It's not gonna be a relationship that's gonna cause you to have to change who you are, you know what I'm saying, or just operate from just this fake place. I just feel like this relationship, like it is what it is, and regardless of if you stay or if you walk away, it's like you're not going to feel like you compromised yourself or you were someone else, or this person's not going to feel like they compromised themselves or they were someone else and they weren't being true to who they are. So yeah, deception within the reverse. Okay, like everybody is being authentically who they are. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave it right there. I definitely hope that you found some messages that were helpful and that you were able to resonate with this pile. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Be blessed, y'all. All right, my pile two people. If you chose the Final Rose Tarot deck with the Rose Quartz Crystal, I'm gonna get started with your reading right now. Welcome to all the new and returning subscribers. I'm so grateful to have y'all here. Make sure you check out all of the information in the description box. There you can find links to donate to this channel, to book a personal reading with me, to check out my Etsy store, and also to, follow me on Instagram. Excuse me, y'all. I just had some mango juice before I did this pile, and so I feel like my voice is a little different. So excuse me, but yeah, you can find links to all of those amazing things there. Definitely make sure that y'all continue to keep tuning in, because I love the fact that y'all be turning up in the comments and all of that, and it's just amazing. So yeah, let's continue the fun way after the video is posted. But anyway, y'all, I have 3 other decks here that I'm going to be using. I have the Reconciliation deck, I have a Divine Feminine Oracle deck, and I also have the Doreen Virtue Romance Angels deck. And y'all, don't come for me in the comments about this deck, because it's not the original. It's not the $300 deck. I couldn't afford that at that time, so I just got my little knockoff on Etsy, and it works the same. So let's go ahead and get into it. What can you expect from this relationship? What can you expect? We have the, what is this? This is the 8 of Mirrors in your head. In your head, we also have the Ace of Mirrors in the reverse. The Ace of Mirrors, that's the Swords. So the Ace of Swords within the reverse. I also saw the Sent Home card, and I believe the Sent Home card is the Tower. I did see that card while I was shuffling, even though it did not come out. We have the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles within the reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. And then we also have the 7 of Swords, for the wrong reasons. of Swords for the wrong reasons. So I feel like, I mean, ultimately with this person, like, I feel like I'm gonna just keep it a buck with y'all. If y'all have been hurt by this person, if y'all have been, you know, manipulated by this person, if you have picked up on any red flags about this person that might signify to you that they are not the person for you, please don't ignore those red flags. Don't ignore those red flags. I feel like if you, and for y'all, I feel like the red flags have been very subtle, and they're not glaring, and they're not obvious. For some reason, I'm just picking up like that even in conversation with this person, is like they might shade you, like, and they might just be like, oh, it's just a joke, or being sarcastic, or a light shade. It's something like that, where it's just like this person might say things to you that they'll turn around and be like, I'm joking, or they'll be like, oh, I'm sarcastic, or, you know, something like that. And it's like, for y'all, it's like you might overlook that. And I feel like y'all are people that have, you know, you've experienced your fair share of, you know, just bad relationships. Y'all could have definitely been in traumatic relationships, or even physically abusive relationships, or something like that, to where it's like, it may seem as though because this person isn't treating you like you've been treated in the past, that you might give this person too many passes. But I feel like for this person, it's like, what you ultimately probably will want to do is to be able to overlook these things. But I feel like you can only expect more of this from this individual. I feel like this person plays on, especially if you told them like what you see for yourself in your future, I feel like this person plays on your hopes and your wishes. So you can only expect even more future faking from this person. I don't think this person is, I don't think you should expect any higher commitments from this person. What I heard was like, it's a waste of time. So you can only expect more, it's just more inconsistent energy, you know, more inconsistent energy. Like, one day it may seem as though this person wants you, and then the next day is like they over here being sarcastic. So you can expect more, you know, potentially hot and cold energy. I feel like you can also expect, you know, lies and deception from this person. I feel like this person might be telling you certain things to have you thinking a certain type of way about them, to have you thinking that there's gonna be a higher commitment, that, you know, they're gonna want to marry you, or they're gonna want to, for some of them, it's like they talking about marriage, or they talking about proposal, like, oh, I'm gonna propose, or oh, we gonna get engaged, or oh, we gonna get married. Like, for some of them, I feel like they're doing that, you know. But I really just think it's a future fake, because I really don't think that, like, even for Seven of Swords card right here, for the wrong reasons, it could be that this person is inflating, you know, it's like they're just saying things, but it's not for the right reasons of, oh, let's have a good connection, and let's be stable, and let's have a family. Like, it's not for those things. I just feel as though it's for their own deceptive and manipulative reasons, because there's two cards here where it depicts some type of, like, it's just untruth. It's not true. It's not true. Like, so if this person is talking about, oh yeah, let's get married, let's this, let's that, it's like, deep down, I feel like it's not true. And then also here with the Eight of Swords card here, it's like, in your head, it seems as though if you are confused about this person, or not even just confused, it's like, if you are confused, is it confused, like, that I'm trying to say? Because the Eight of Swords, it talks a lot about, like, self-limiting beliefs, and like you believing that you can't have what you deserve, or you can't, it's like your own self, like you would be keeping yourself stuck. So I really feel like it's not just all on you. I'm not going to say like, oh, you're keeping yourself in this impossible situation. I really do feel as though this person is telling you things that is leading you to believe that there is going to be a future together. But you can only expect more of just half truths or straight up lies. Like, you can expect more of that. Some of y'all, I feel like y'all have picked up on this, but I do think that you might overlook these things because it's not as bad as what you've experienced in the past. Like, you've experienced way worse than this. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to laugh, but it's like, with my voice, it's really inflections. It's going to go up and down, but I do that so you can understand where I'm coming from. It's like, you probably have experienced way worse than this. But just because you've experienced way worse behavior than this does not mean that this is not bad, that this is not also bad behavior. So with the sent home card, that's the Tower. The Tower in a relationship reading, that's a breakup. That's a breakup because first and foremost, the foundation that the relationship was built on was shady to begin with. Okay, it wasn't strong to begin with. So it's like, what you can expect from you and this person is you can expect a dismantling of this relationship, because it's not built in realism. It's built in imagination. It's built with a faulty foundation. It's not I don't think you really truly know this person. Like, I'm gonna get some more cards and we gonna see what else comes up. But we have the Ace of Swords within the reverse, the meathead. I feel like this person could be very, I feel like if they not attractive in the face, I feel like they might have a really nice body. So they might use their body to as a weapon, especially sexually. It's maybe keeping you in this space of like, should I leave or should I stay? But y'all are definitely in your head about this. This is of prime importance to you, and I can understand why. Because the energy, what this person is doing is like, they straight up manipulating you or deceiving you to believe something that's not true. They really are doing so. And I really do not see you and this person having a firm and stable foundation. For some of y'all, I really do think that if you are having intimacy with this person sexually, I would definitely say protect yourself, because it could be that this person could, you know, try to keep you physically stuck with them by trying to have a child with you and potentially leaving you as a single mother. And what is that like? Or, you know, or leaving you, it be single fathers too. Okay, I know it be women that be dropping off, they'll have the baby and they'll just be like, give it to the man and they'll just go about their life. Like, and they're single dads too. So it's just like, I would just say like, protect yourself, protect your fertility, because it could be that this person is trying to connect themselves to you by having a child with you and just kind of going about their life. So I would definitely, you know, look at that too. Okay, look at that too. But yeah, we have shoulder to cry on with the Ten of Wands. It's just giving me like just heavy burdens, like you taking responsibilities on by yourself, especially that coincides with the potentially being a single parent, just like left. So it's like, it might seem as though this relationship or how this person treats you isn't as bad as people have treated you in the past. It does not mean that it can't get there, you know? So I really do feel as though like, what can you expect is, don't expect great things out of this relationship. Like, the best thing for you to do, because with the Tower card, that's divine intervention, like ending that thing. It's like, if you resonate with this message, the best thing that you can do is just take a second, reflect, and then make your action. But if I was sitting there with you, because I told you I'd be talking to y'all like friends, I would just be like, if I saw this reading for like a friend asked me to do this, I would just be like, girl or man, just cut your losses and keep it pushing, because the things that you want, yeah, I can see how this person might put it out there that this is what they willing to do and they want to do it with you. But it's just like, it's lies and it's deception. And at the end of the day, with the shoulder to cry on card, it's like, it just gives tears. It gives crying. And just from the deception that's going on. And then also just heavy burdens. And also I feel like, there's another message I want to say with shoulder to cry on. Yeah, you would have to tap into your support system at that point in time, because it just given despair. So let's use the reconciliation deck and let's see what else comes up from that. I think I got 3 cards for pile. 3 cards for pile 1. 3 cards. So we have long distance between you. So this could be someone that you're in a long distance connection with. Y'all may not be in the same, the same place. That's something that's coming up here. Okay. We also have take a time out. So I feel like this is just kind of confirming that, like, maybe you need to, maybe potentially, work with the distance between y'all and just take some time to just, let's pause the brakes on this. Because it could be a lot of deception and lying that's kind of going on. Or just not half truths. It's more so half truths and lies. Like, so some of it could definitely be true, but it's just, I think it's just half truths to make you feel some type of way about them. And then we also have the be patient card, but be patient came up within a reverse. So maybe this is something that you should immediately be taking action on. Like, there's nothing to be patient about. Like, you need to get yourself up out of here. But I'm going to get another card just to clarify that be patient card. And then we have express yourself more clearly. So some of y'all, maybe you haven't been, really stepping up for yourself and really speaking up on yourself for these inconsistencies that you're understanding. So it may be time for you all to, speak up for yourself, to advocate for yourself. If this person is telling you something, ask more questions. This probably isn't the time for you all to sit back and just be patient and go with the flow. I feel like Spirit is really cautioning you to take some type of action, to initiate some type of change, to say something. Because if you don't say something, it's like that tower, when that tower card comes out, it's like that tower card is like Cali energy. It's like, if something is not supposed to be in your life, everything is getting destroyed and you can't control how it's going to happen. It's just going to happen how it's going to happen, and you're going to have to deal with the fallout after. Okay, you're going to have to deal with the fallout after. I feel like I've said this before, where it's like, when it comes to the tower card, Spirit really just be like, destroy everything. Like, especially if it's not in your highest good. And we'll clean it up later. Like, get it out of here. Like, that's really how they be. Like, your spiritual team really just be like, I know, my loved one is not going to appreciate what we doing here, but I promise it's for your highest good. It's out of love. So, it may be, mostly I be telling people, like, okay, pump the brakes when it comes to relationships. But for y'all, nah, Spirit said you cannot pump the brakes. You got to actually turn up a little bit more. And you really got to get to the bottom of, is what this person saying, is this true? Or is it a half truth? Or are they saying something to you just to make you feel some type of way? Especially if there's some long distance between the both of you and you all are just communicating long distance, like y'all don't really see each other as often. It's like, it's going to be important for you to ask these pertinent questions. And if there's inconsistencies, then you have to be willing to, take action on those inconsistencies. You have to be willing to do so. Let's get you some cards from a Divine Feminine Oracle deck and see what comes up. I forgot how many cards I got. So y'all have Earth Angel that came up as well, and that could really just be a testament of who y'all are as people. This is probably why, like, Spirit wants you to, take action on this, because you are a special, important person. And whenever I see the Earth Angel card, it always makes me think like boy, I gotta watch my back because I'm not just anybody. So y'all do have some strong boundaries that are up because of the previous hurt and trauma that you've been through. But like I said, I feel like because this person may not be as bad or may not treat you as bad as these people have been in the past, maybe you have let your guard down with some of these people. But I think it's time to, put your guards up and ask questions. Okay. So I really feel as though this is just a testament of who you are as a person. And I feel like your spiritual team don't want you to be in a situation that is not of your highest good. And that's why that Tower card came out. It's like, if they got to step up, especially your ancestors, it's like, if your ancestors got to step up, they're going to step up. They're going to step up for you. So this is something that I always hear, but it's like your spiritual team like literally does not play when it comes to you, and especially when you are in potentially circumstances or situations that are not of your highest good. I also see the social media card here as well. So y'all probably see each other on social media, especially, or even speak to each other on social media, or, this person watching you on social media, especially if it is true that y'all have some distance between the both of y'all. And let's get y'all another card. We also have, we have the influencer card here as well. So I do think that social media plays heavily into the relationship between the both of you. It could be that you're an influencer, or they are, or you're just frequently posting on social media. But it seemed like y'all could be watching each other's lives on social media. But I want to get y'all another card here as well. So I saw trauma bond on the bottom. It could be that y'all have developed some type of trauma bond, and oftentimes it's like, when I tell y'all, it is very easy to develop a trauma bond with somebody. That's not something that takes years to do. It's very easy to do so, especially when you and this person, especially this person, has identified that like y'all are kind of one within the same, in a sense. Like if y'all went through similar childhood traumas or issues, then it's like it's easy to connect with somebody and to create a bond based off of that trauma that y'all have previously experienced. But we also have the rebound card here as well. So it could be that with this person, especially like for the wrong reasons, being potentially being manipulative or deceptive, they may, like, you may actually be a rebound relationship for this person, or it could be that this person is a rebound relationship for you too, because of all the other things that you've been through. So maybe y'all haven't given yourselves enough time to actually heal from your past and from the things that you've dealt with, and maybe you're just trying to make something work, especially with the trauma bond. It's like, if you're creating a trauma bond with somebody already off the rip, that's letting me know that there hasn't been enough healing that has taken place individually. Because when you connect with someone, it's best to connect with someone in a healthy space to where y'all have an interdependent relationship, and it's not really one built on codependencies. So yeah, let's use the Doreen Virtue cards, and let's get y'all one card. Let's get y'all one card. And we have the reconciliation card, but this card did come up within the reverse. The reconciliation upright says someone from your past is returning to your life, but we have this within the reverse. So it could like literally be, I'm gonna get a clarification card, but it could literally be that, like, this connection may not persist any further. I just think it's dependent on your spiritual team stepping in and doing some intervention. But I also feel like that there are some red flags that are there, that you probably are not really trying to focus on, but I feel like deep down it's some red flags there. And then we have codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. But yeah, I literally just brought up the aspect of codependency. And I won't say it could just be addictions like that, but it could just be the unhealed parts of you and this other person that are fusing y'all to be together. It could be that, and codependency is really built on control. It's like you want to kind of force this person to validate you by showing up for this person, or kind of manipulating and controlling how they see you by being a savior, you know, something like that. Whereas this person could just want to be around to just take, and to make it seem like they're just such a mess and you just have to be there for them. But I feel like this person knows exactly what it is that they're doing, especially if you're picking up on red flags from them, especially if they are treating you like not that well. Even what I just heard was mild, so it could be like mild disrespect, mild issues that may not be as glaringly bad as what you dealt with in your past, but it's still issues. You see what I'm saying? So I would just say, you know, just expect that this relationship, if it continues to persist, then it definitely could be a very codependent relationship. But I would also expect for this relationship to potentially dismantle. But if you don't do it, spirit is going to do it for you. So I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile and that it was helpful for y'all. Definitely make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one. All right, my pile 3 people. If you chose the Tinseltown Tarot with the clear crystal quartz geode, this is your reading. I want to say welcome to all the new and returning subscribers. Welcome. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, because y'all could be anywhere in the world, but you're here. And I'm so grateful for that. Definitely make sure y'all check out all of the links that's in the description box. There you can find links for following me on Instagram, donating to this channel if you would like to, booking a personal reading with me, and even checking out my Etsy store where I post my 3D and hand painted gel press-on nails with the curve. And yeah, I'm just so grateful to be here. Before I even start shuffling, I had a song that popped up in my head when I was getting ready for y'all's deck, and it's the song by the Spice Girls. I think it's called Say You Will Be There. I don't want to start singing the song, but it's one of my favorite songs by the Spice Girls, but it's that one. So I don't know, maybe y'all want to be assured that this person is gonna, you know, be there for you. Like, you willing to risk it all, give it all, but you want to make sure that they gonna be there. Like, but anyway, we gonna see what the cards say, because that could have just been a song I channeled. It is what it is. But yeah, so we have 3 different oracle decks. We have the reconciliation deck that I'll be using, a divine feminine oracle deck, and then we also have the romance angels oracle deck by Doreen Virtue. Y'all, I've been saying this every time I use these cards, I'm gonna say this, so just expect it. These are not the original cards. They are a dupe. But y'all cannot afford the $300 for the one deck, and these cards work just fine. I got them from Etsy, so we just going to go with what we got. Okay, I'm gonna go with what I got, like Mariah Carey. So let's go ahead and get started. What can you expect from this relationship? Y'all, of course, this is a love reading. You can read this for someone that you just met and you kind of want to see where it's going to go, or even someone that you've been with for a while and then you kind of want to see where it's going to go. So you can read it any type of way that you want to. We have the Judgment card. Okay. That came out very strong. We have the Ten of Swords within the reverse. We have the Death card that came up within the reverse. I want to get some more clarification, because when I see the Death within the reverse, or like the Ten of Swords within the reverse, it's like, it just gives me the vibe of like something that should end, but maybe it's persisting. Like maybe it does not want to end, whether it's between you and this other person. I don't know. It could be a cycle that y'all keep going through. I don't know. I got to get some more clarification for what you can expect. For some reason, I just heard like, oh, need more information. need more. I mean, of course, we know we need more cards, right? But it's just given like need more information. Maybe that's why things are not yet ended. Maybe you need more information or you need more confirmation. And that's funny because that actually does coincide with the Spice Girls song that I channeled. Because in that song is like they needed more information. Eight of Swords. Alright, I got too many cards. Give me 1 second. And then some of my cards have flipped up. Give me 1 second, y'all. I have more cards that flipped up. And we also have the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so I think it just might not be the right time. It's just given like it's not the right time, or you need more information, or it's just something about like the timing not being right between you and this person. It's not to say that there could potentially not be any love there, but it seems as though like right now there could be a lack of course, passion within you and this person. And everybody's situations and circumstances is going to be different, but I just feel as though like there's more. Yeah, and it brings it back to that song. It's just more information that you're going to need that is going to confirm to you that this is the person for you, or that you should keep going within this relationship. So if you are at a standstill with this person, or it's just like the energy where it's like it seems like it's so right between the both of y'all, it just seems like everything is so right, but it's not moving forward. It just lets me know that like I don't think the current circumstance or situation is ideal for this relationship to persist, especially if this is someone that you want to be with, or you've identified that with this person. It doesn't matter how much y'all like each other or care about each other or whatever it is that y'all doing with each other. It's the certain fact that like the timing right now may not be the best timing. And it's not to say that it'll never be the best timing with the Wheel of Fortune. It's not to say that. It's just as for right now, it's just the timing is off. I do feel like it's like y'all, I feel like even y'all know that, maybe y'all should not be dealing with each other right now based off of whatever life circumstances, whatever it is that y'all are dealing with. I'm going to get some more clarification. But it seems as though it's like the timing is not right. I feel like this person hasn't yet truly, I feel like y'all could really be putting the cart ahead of the horse. This could be someone that like hasn't yet truly, not even just professed their love for you, but hasn't been able to show you those direct actions that are going to make you understand that like, no, this person loves me, or this person, cares for me. Like, so this person could definitely be coming up a bit light, or even within the relationship in general. It's like maybe the life circumstances haven't allowed for you to actually see this person take active gestures of showing you love or professing you love. Like they haven't actively done that. And there's definitely many reasons why this could be someone who y'all are not in the same place. Like it could be long distance. But I feel as though like there is some type of confusion here, because maybe this person hasn't been able to, show you the actions that you need to understand that like I'm receiving love from this person. But I definitely do feel as though like I think spirit is just saying like, as what you can expect from this relationship is you're gonna expect honesty, no matter how the honesty may not affect you in the most positive way. Okay, let me just say that it might not affect you in the most positive way, but you should be expecting some type of honesty from this person. But I really feel like all in all, with y'all, what you can expect is just wrong timing. You know, and it's like if you keep yourself in this situation with this person, it's like knowing that something is supposed to end, but you just want to keep yourself there. Even with the death card, it's like you are trying to you're trying to, it's like there's an inevitable that is supposed to be happening. There's the inevitable, but it's like you're keeping yourself from experiencing the inevitable, or like you're trying so hard to not experience the transformation. I really feel like this is one of those things to where it's like if you go about your business and allow this other person to freely live their life and go about their business, then like in the future, y'all could actually have a relationship if it's like the life circumstances are match up for y'all to be able to do so. But I feel like right now the life circumstances may not be able to do so. But if you take a step back from this and they take a step back from this, then it's like it'll give the relationship a chance. You know, what I just heard was like a fine wine, like it has to develop, giving it a chance to develop. But I feel like if you keep yourself where it is right now, like not wanting to just let this go, and just allow, you know, allow it to be the right divine timing. It's like if you don't do that, it's like you would be robbing yourself of, you know, that gratification within the end. So what is it that's keeping you in a relationship with this person? Like what is it that's keeping y'all together or keeping y'all connection going? Because it just lets me know that like if y'all took a step back from this, you would give yourself a chance to evolve. You're giving this other person a chance to evolve. And within y'all coming together from a more evolved place, then things could potentially work. But it's like it's not working right now where it's at. So I don't know. Do y'all feel like y'all don't deserve? What does this relate to? This relates to, I think pile number 1 is what it relates to. It correlates there. It's like, do you feel like you don't, you know, deserve something better? Like, why are you operating blindly within this connection with this person? I'm just asking those questions because it's like that's just what I'm seeing. But I want to get some clarification on this. I just think that this connection right now could potentially be a little self-serving. It could be a little self-serving, especially if it's coming from the other person. It could be that this person potentially isn't in a place to really be able to give. They're not really in that place. Maybe they're focused on themselves. Maybe there's a lot of focus on self. It's just giving the energy of like y'all together, but y'all not really together. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like y'all together, but y'all not really together like that. You know, I don't think that you find 100% security with this person. And that's bringing it back up to the Spice Girl song. It's like, I don't think it's 100% security that you're experiencing with this person, but it's like you don't want to let it go. It's like you're holding on tightly to that thing. Maybe some of y'all feel like you can't get another partner, or half a love is better than nothing. That type of energy. But it just seemed as though like if you was to let this go with this person, it's like allow, you know, time to do what it does, and allow, you know, divine timing to do what it does. You know, maybe y'all just don't want to let go. It's just the energy of like not letting go. But that's what you can expect from this if you continue to not let it go. Is you would expect for things to still not be ideally what you would want it to be. I just feel like you might have to be comfortable with letting this thing go. Sorry, I had mad cards pop up. Yeah, some of y'all are trying to delay heartbreak. Maybe you're trying to delay heartbreak, so you can expect that. We have the Lover's card here that popped up as well. It's just taking it back to what I initially said. It's not like, sorry, I know I just messed up this spread, but it's not like it's not love here. It's not like, I can understand why it's like you probably don't want to let this go with this person, like, or they wouldn't want to let this thing go with you. But it just seemed as though the ideal circumstances for it to be the type of like divine healthy love and what it is that you would see for yourself is like those circumstances are not present right now. So it's like you would have to be okay with potentially letting this go so that y'all both could evolve and come at this at a different time from a different place with different life circumstances. That's kind of what I'm getting. So that's what you can expect. I feel like you can expect that it's not going to be an instant, like, you know, we had what we want together. It's not going to be instantly that, but you might have to be okay with knowing that, like, okay, I love this person, but I love them enough for me to step back, and they love me enough for them to step back and for us to focus on our lives and then come back together later. It's just too much uncertainty here. And it's just like the energy of like, this is not the right time, not the right place. But it's not saying that y'all could never come together. So that's what you can expect more of if you stay with this person. It's still gonna not add up all the way. But if you step away, you're giving yourself a chance for it to potentially add up in the future. So are you okay with delaying that gratification? Are you okay with that? Like, are they okay with that? But that's just what you can expect. It's like you can expect for things to not 100% add up right now, but it does not mean that it won't add up in the future. It does not mean that. It just is giving me that, like, okay, the timing is not right. The timing is not right now. I just feel like it's more lessons to be learned. And I feel like even if y'all both loved each other and wanted to be with each other, there's still an air of like selfishness or like, I gotta look out for myself type energy. And maybe spirit wants you to see yourself and see this person as like, for this person to see themselves as, okay, if we come together, it's interdependent. It's not codependent. It's not one person relying on the other. But we also realize that we need each other. It's just giving the energy of like two people that want to be tied down, but y'all don't want to be tied down. Like, it's like y'all together, but y'all not together. Maybe, you know, spirit wants you to get to a place to where you see that, like, no, like, I want to be with you. This is what you saying to the other person, and the other person saying, you know what, I want to be with you too. It just, you know, admitting it. But as for right now, I don't know. I don't know about that. What I just heard was hot girl summer. So maybe y'all are entertaining other people, or you haven't yet seen yourself as being interdependent with someone else. But y'all still not letting each other go or allowing for y'all to both, you know, equally transform within your own light. So I don't know what type of weird relationship dynamic y'all got going on. Just like, just play. Let me not say weird, but it definitely is a very interesting relationship dynamic. It's just giving we together, but we not. It's just giving something like that. But let's use the reconciliation deck, and let's see if we have any, you know, additional messages that will help. We have look within. So if it could be some more healing that y'all both have to do independently, like I expressed, that's gonna cause you to have to, you know, look within yourself and find, you know, any missing pieces. Or what I just kind of see whenever I see the look within card is just someone trying to put the pieces together. So maybe there's more healing that you have to do within yourself independently. So that's something that you can expect, especially if you resonate with this reading and understand that, like, okay, you know, maybe I do have to take a step back from this relationship. But we have stay with the course, stay the course. I feel like it's just given where it's like, it's going to be important for you to just be okay with what's going on, because all of this could be happening just to lead you and this person back together. It's really one of those things. And I know that, like, you know, there's exceptions to the rules. You know, there's definitely exceptions to the rule. Like, you know, when they say, like, if you love something, let it go. and if it comes back, then it was yours. It's like that might actually be true for y'all. Like, I'm not gonna be one of those people who are not realistic when it comes to life and love, but that actually could be a very true statement for y'all. For you and this person, and what you can expect out of this, you might have to let it go. But be okay with letting it go, because it could just lead you back to this person. It's a high potential that it could. It's just giving wrong time, like wrong time, wrong space. Let's get another card. We also have talk more. So that could be a conversation that you have with this person. You can definitely expect that. Maybe, you know, the conversation would open up a lot much more, and y'all both would come to the same conclusion of like, okay, maybe there's more things that we do have to work on. Like, our relationship is not working, like, you know, so I would expect that. I also saw the play more card as well. That came out, but I want to get y'all another card too. One more card, and then we'll move on to the other decks. So essentially, if you don't take any action, if this resonates with you and you don't take any action, then you would expect for this relationship to continue being at a standstill, and for it to continue not being the right time. But if you know, take a step back and, you know, go heal, go do what you need to do. Don't be afraid to let this connection go. That literally could be one of the best things for you. You could be able to come back in a more, you know, healed place. When it comes down to stuff like this, I don't be trying to tell people like what to do, but I just really will like highly encourage. And then we also have minor setbacks. So like I'm saying, this really at the end of the day, this energy really at the end of the day could just be a minor setback within the connection between the both of y'all. So that's what you can expect. Like, this not the right timing type of thing could literally just be a minor setback. That's literally what it could be. And we have reciprocate on the bottom of the deck, but it was in the reverse, especially with that Four of Pentacles. Because the Four of Pentacles in reverse, like, that really makes me think about like someone who could, you know, just be selfish or stingy, or you don't have enough, so you just holding on to what you have. And the Four of Pentacles upright, I be seeing it as like empowerment with what you have created for yourself, you know. So I really do feel like there's, you know, there's some issues here with like give and take, and then also with like love languages and you being able to receive love. Maybe it is that this person isn't, it could be this person and also you. Maybe it is that y'all aren't, you know, y'all might be having issues with reciprocating love to the other person. That's why I'm just like, it's giving y'all are just two independent people, but not necessarily interdependent with each other. And we have mental health here as well. Yeah, I could definitely expect that, especially with the looking within card, that, you know, there's more to work on within your own mental and emotional health. And for some of y'all, I just heard that y'all too independent. And there's nothing wrong with being independent. It's nothing wrong with being independent, but when you decide you want to be with somebody, it's like y'all gotta rely on each other. You know, y'all have to rely on each other. It's like, it's not just about you. You know, it's not just about you. And then we have time is up. Yeah, it could be that this is just like I said, next to the minor setback card, it could just be like, you know, it's best to separate yourself from this connection for now, and then just focus on yourself. So that's what you can expect. These are the Doreen Virtue dupe cards for the Romance Angels. I'm gonna go ahead and get you a card from here, and then we're gonna wrap up this reading. So this Let Your Friends Help You card came out. It says ask for and accept support from others. So maybe it is that, you know, you all have friends that potentially have told you this information, like maybe you should just walk away from this for a second. But yeah, just allow them to support you, especially with this Eight of Swords card here. It could be a very self-limiting card that keeps you stuck and stagnant in places because you might be giving up to control to someone else. So maybe it's time for you to kind of take a little bit much more control when it comes to your life and the direction of this relationship. Especially with that Ten of Swords and the Death card within the reverse. Let's get y'all one more. And then we also have give your relationship a chance, work on your partnership. So yeah, I do definitely feel like that's something that you can expect as well, is like this relationship to be worked on. But I don't necessarily think that it has to be right now, y'all doing this together right now. I feel like the best thing for y'all to do is to work on your partnership like independently, like independent from each other, and then come back together when the timing is right, when circumstances allow you to do so, and you know, you can flourish and go from there. But pretty much that's what you can expect. It's either one or two ways for y'all. Y'all can, if you stay, you can expect it to still be not the right timing, and you know, to still, it's still not going to be 100% what you would like. You know, like I said, half of love is better than the whole thing, or it's better than not having nothing at all. You know what I'm trying to say? Or you can take a step back and just go with the flow with the energy. Understand that maybe the timing is not right. Do some work on yourself, you know, stay the course, and then come back with this person, because like this is a minor setback. It's not something that's going to be set in stone. So yeah, are you comfortable with that? Are you comfortable with this minor setback and, you know, coming back together at a later time? I think it'll be very beneficial, but it's your life. You do what you want. I definitely hope that you all resonated with this pile. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.